This is Dave from cheapbooks.com. I am playing World of Tanks. The tank I am playing is the American T32. It's a Tier 8 heavy tank. And I am planning on going over here to the mountain. I'm going to go to the top of the mountain area. You have to be careful crossing this. Oh, there's one artillery unit. Sometimes the artillery will take random shots as tanks cross over this bridge. So you have to be careful. I don't cross on that side. I cross over here. And it's also faster to get to where I'm going. If you have a fast tank like an FCM 50T, you could actually go around this way and actually go to the front of the hill to prevent the enemy from coming up the front. I actually had an interesting game just before this on El Haluf with my Yag Tiger. There was an ally, was an artillery unit in front of me, and he got shot and he died. He was spotted, and as I caught up to him, I think the enemy artillery was taking a second shot, and because I passed by our artillery, it nailed me, and I just blew up my Yag Tiger. Okay, so I usually go all the way to the front of the hill and I press on the enemy, but I want to do some sniping. I want to get some shots and I want to kill some tanks. So I might not do that, especially since we got two guys there that are Tier 9. I'm wondering if I could come up with a different strategy that can help the team here. He's on the other side of the rail. Okay. So how can I get these guys? They have an advantage being up there. They're going to snipe at our tanks. So we want to get rid of this this autoloader. Yeah, he's gone. You want to hit the guy that's further away.
Ready to fire. Enemy armor is hit.
Got to watch out those artillery shots.
Enemy armor is damaged.
I'm going to zigzag to avoid artillery.
Penetration.
You want to go for the weakest guy, obviously.
Target unlocked.
Oh, I missed him. Okay, he was taken out. I'm going to zigzag. Get in the bush over here as much as possible. You don't want to be next to the guy next to me because that shot could have been intended for him.
Ready to fire. Where'd they go?
Ah! Oh yeah, he's way down there. Okay, so I'm going to let them take him out. And I'm going to assume that there's no tanks that I can target right now. We've got a guy on the other side of the rail over there. They're cleaning up on that hill. So it makes no sense to stay here. If they spot anybody who's going to be out of my range. So I should really push forward and go with the team. All the enemy tanks are going to be on the other side. So I'm going to head for this middle rail area. While they go clean up all the way down there. They're probably going to find the one artillery unit. Maybe that's it. They didn't really search that mountain over there. It looks like they went through real quick. I'm going to try and stay far enough away that hopefully they won't spot me. I don't know if it'll be possible.
Ready to fire.
See that SU-152?
Target acquired.
Oh, he's gone.
Target acquired.
The IS-6 is under a lot of pressure right now.
Where'd they go?
Ow!
Enemy is hit.
It was a lousy shot, but I hit him.
Target acquired. Enemy armor is
So
damaged.
now, we're pretty much invisible now. You know, they're not going to spot us now.
Where'd they go? We didn't penetrate their armor. Permission to engage. Target lost.
Okay. We have to head across to the west side. That's got to be where their tanks are. Come on, Waffenträger. Don't hit me. Oh, they didn't make it. Our team didn't make it. They're dead.
Penetration.
Our advanced team died.
We're immobilized. Ricochet. Where'd they go? Our main gun is damaged. It's working, but not very well.
So our team that had gone all the way up in the front died, which is sad. I don't know where the enemy is. Okay, another tank down. I know that there's got to be somebody in front of me over here, but the question is where. And I've got. They're gonna one-shot me, basically. So I'm gonna go to this bush, turn on my binocs, see if that helps. The answer is no. And advance to the next bush. I'm sure if there was someone there, he would have nailed me already. So I'm going to use this rock. See if I can do any spotting. Got to keep on moving because there is artillery. Ouch! And the artillery got me. Okay, so that's the game. The artillery is probably over there in the corner. Now my two remaining guys and the artillery have to figure out where the remaining tanks are. So I saw a tree fall down right in front of him. Ooh, tough. You don't want to go up against him. You better have good artillery. Stay away from him. Huh. Smokey killed him. That's a nice tank. I want to get that M103. I think that might be the tank that comes after my IS-3. I'm not sure, though. Okay, so this T-28 Spoctavius, he's going to have to figure out how to finish this. And that artillery unit, you notice he's running. And he's running because where he was is where the enemy is going to go looking for him. So he definitely needs to run. Going up on the mountain is probably a smart idea. They probably won't expect him to be up there. They'll expect him to be up in the center or somewhere like that. He is traveling on the far side, which is a smart idea. There's obviously two tanks that are hunting him down. One is definitely stronger than the other. He's going to have to spot them and run. But he also has to work with his artillery. The smart thing for him to do is spot and hide. Spot and hide. He should spot the enemy, let the artillery take a shot. There's a good chance they're going to sneak up on him by going right through those bushes. I expect him to explode a shot in the rear. Very tense moment. Okay, there he is, coming up the rear. No, don't shoot at him. Don't shoot at him. Let your arty take him out. Let's see if arty takes a shot. There's the shot, but the arty missed. Now, he has to keep that tank spotted. I'm guessing maybe what they both should have done was go up on the hill. And maybe spotted from up on the hill. He really should be in a bush. He's out in the open. Which isn't... Well, the bush helps when he fires. Oh, okay. Game's over. He's going to probably get one shot at an enemy tank, and that's it. I don't see how his strategy here could definitely work. He should really be in a bush. I mean, he's not gonna win. They're gonna shoot him in one shot. They're gonna destroy him. I wish I could advance the game fast forward. There's definitely a way to exit the game. Okay, that's the end of the game. Apparently he's Canadian. Got a nice little shovel. There's nothing he can do. I mean, we're going to lose the game now. They're playing to win. Yeah, that didn't do it, buddy. Sorry. I don't know how many people are on the base. Because it's increasing by 2 at a time, I would guess that maybe there's 2 people on the base. Maybe what he should have done is gone to the enemy base, but this strategy that he did not work. Let's see if he fires. He's going to fire right at you. Come on, buddy. Take a shot. Okay, let's see what happened. Well, we were defeated. Got a lot of experience for my team. Okay. This is probably not the... Let's see what we got here for guns. 7.8, 5.6, 198, 258. I could get into a better gun. Longer reload time. But otherwise, and as I said, the M103 is the next tank. I'm going to continue. I'm going to play another game. But I'm also going to take a quick break. I'll be back in a moment. I am back. This is Abby. Abby is, in theory, an easy map. And the reason why is because, regardless of where you go, there's going to be lots of stuff to hide behind. I am going to go to the west, for old time's sake. I used to always play on the east side because my strategy was always to play around the curve of the mountain. I was good at advancing. However, I play with a different strategy now. I like the idea of being able to flank the enemy. So what I am doing is I'm heading to the west side where you have that flanking opportunity. And I'm going to play that way. But of course there's also the risk that you get flanked. And I'm sure everybody that goes this way feels the same way. I'm at the top of the tier. It's a tier 8 up against a lot of tier 7s. Got a shot in from far away, which is always cool. So for this map, you want to get across to the right side and use the cliff. See that T32? He can't hit me. So I can advance on him. I'm going to move into this position right here.
That one didn't go through. We didn't penetrate their armor. They killed our driver. We're covering his position, but not very well. Enemy is hit.
What this Tiger 2 did wasn't that great. He took a spot that I wanted, obviously. So the Tiger 2 getting right in front of me was really dumb. Now I was exposed and I had less maneuverability. Perhaps I should have taken up a little bit of a different position, but I really don't like the fact that he did that. He could have just stayed right over there. I'm sure he would have been fine. But that's okay. I mean, what choice do I have? I didn't move so he could take the spot, that's for sure. My plan was to use that spot and back up, reload, go forward and shoot, but then he took my shooting spot. So it was really a little shitty. But, you know, that's what happens. And then I was exposed and I couldn't do anything and had 2 tanks shooting at me. So I didn't have a good game, but what is good is that our team is ahead. We're 8-3. That doesn't really mean anything. I've been playing games where we've been ahead 8-4, 8-3, 8-1, and the enemy turns it around because our allies do stupid things, which could easily happen now. As you can see, this Tiger 2 does not look when he's reversing. He never should have hit that KV2. He should have been more aware. But they should definitely gang up on the KV5 because he's weaker. You don't want to play for revenge. You don't shoot a tank because he shot you. You shoot the weakest tank. Get it out of the game. Even if its gun can't penetrate you, he can still spot you. And spotting can be just as strong as penetrating with a gun. Yeah, so that IS, he's gone. He is out! What do you think of that? What do you think of that? 12-4. Let's see how the action's doing over here with St. Emil. St. Emil's fire. Huh! So he killed himself. He jumped over the cliff and he crashed and died. $14-5. Who's left? Our team is arguing about splash damage. Come on, nail him. Nail him. Wow, this... you obviously haven't if you shot him while I was hugging him. What happened was the Tiger 2 got really close to that IS-3 or IS-6 or whatever it was, and the KV-2 took a shot and may have damaged the Tiger 2 because of splash damage. He was really close. Let's see how the... Okay. So, that's that tank. I didn't complete my mission. I am going to move my crew into the barracks because I share that crew with this tank, and I use the return option, and now that crew is in this tank. And it's a pretty strong crew. If I had to do it differently, I would have made sure that camouflage was first for my driver instead of smooth ride and clutch braking. And that's probably the only change that I would make. Okay, if you have any questions, please post them below.